In this video, I'm going to show you 5 cool things you can use ChatGPT to do at work. So the first cool thing we're going to talk about is how you can summarize lengthy documents in seconds. So when you have very long documents to go through and you just don't have the energy to go through that, you can use ChatGPT to reduce the length of those documents, summarize it into the most important points, and get the understanding quickly. You don't need to waste all that time trying to read and understand the document. So let's see how ChatGPT does this. So we're going to enter this prompt now that says, I want you to summarize a document in 300 words. Make sure all important information are included in the summary. Also make use of bullet points, numbers, and tables where necessary to explain better. Do you understand me? So the reason for do you understand me is to make sure that ChatGPT understands the question that we're asking so that it doesn't give us results that are totally different from what we're looking for. So thankfully it says that it understands our request and it's asking us to provide the document. So I'm going to copy and paste a document that I have into ChatGPT now. All right, so here is the document, and ChatGPT has already begun to summarize it. So you see that it basically divides the summary into numbers and bullet points like I asked it to. If you check the initial prompt, I told it to make use of bullet points, numbers, and tables where necessary. So it has done that. It has divided it into numbers and bullet points to make it very easy to understand. So this is a very good way to use ChatGPT in your work. So the next thing we're going to be looking at is how you can use ChatGPT to automate data analysis and report generation. So we're going to open a new ChatGPT tab and we're going to give it the prompt. I will give you a table containing some data, study it and answer some questions that I ask you after. Can you do this? So I like to ask ChatGPT whether it can do what I ask it so that it doesn't give me totally different answers from what I'm looking for. So now ChatGPT has said that yes, it can do this. So it's asking us to provide the table. So let's go to this example spreadsheet that I have here and copy the table that we have. So this table has about 100 rows. So copy it and paste it in ChatGPT. So let's see what it says. So it says now we can ask any question. So let me ask it for a question of what is the keyword with the highest CPC. See what it says. It says the keyword with the highest cost per click in the table is virtual couples therapy with a CPC of 21.83 USD. So let's verify whether this is correct, because sometimes it might give you wrong data, so you want to double check sometimes to be sure that it's not hallucinating. So let's go back to our sheet and sort our CPC column by highest to lowest. So yeah, 21.83 virtual couples therapy. So the third cool thing that ChatGPT can help with is brainstorming and idea generation. So let's see how ChatGPT can help us brainstorm on ideas at work so that we can get the best ideas for whatever we're working on. So I'm giving the prompt saying, I'm working on a project at work to generate 1 million impressions for a Christmas sales campaign for children's toys with zero marketing spend. Can you give me some ideas to achieve this? So typically, this will be very difficult to do if given this task at work. So let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. So he has said that it requires creative and resourceful strategies, and it has given us ideas to have a viral challenge related to our toys and use popular hashtags. It's giving us user-generated content campaign, partnership with mom bloggers. Although I think this is okay, it's saying we should give free samples of toys in exchange for reviews, so it's not saying anything about money. I think this is quite good, and ChatGPT does a good job of brainstorming. So rather than spend that time cracking your brain, you have ChatGPT to do it for you, and then you can refine it to get better results. So the fourth cool thing you can do with ChatGPT at work is to create templates that save you time. So let's see how we can create templates for different things in ChatGPT to save us time whenever we need to use them. So I'm going to say create a template for an email to a supplier requesting for an invoice for the purchase of office chairs. So typically, when you want to request for invoices, you will need to keep writing new copy. Basically, ChatGPT just gives you this template and you can fill it anytime you like. So you can see that it has generated it. It didn't put anything. It has placeholders for the supplier's name, for the invoice number, for the company name, and all these things. So you can easily tell ChatGPT, you can provide ChatGPT with this information, and it will fill this in for you. So for example, we can say that fill the supplier's name as Morris Chestnut. Let's see what it says. So yeah, you can see that it has filled this in. So if you have all this information, you can just put it all at once, and then it will fill everything for you. So I think that's a really cool thing that ChatGPT can do as well. So the fifth and last thing is to get constructive criticism. So if you have done something at work and you're supposed to share with a supervisor, you can use ChatGPT to get constructive criticism before sending to your supervisor. This makes your life way easier because then you probably not have so much to change after it's your supervisor looks at it. So I've given ChatGPT this prompt that says, I prepared this report for my supervisor on the application of artificial intelligence in the reduction of wastages in cement manufacturing. Can you look at it and provide some constructive criticism? So let's see what ChatGPT says. So it says, certainly, I would be happy to provide you with help. So it says we should provide the text. So now I'm going to provide the text from a report that I have created earlier. So fun fact, I created the reports using ChatGPT as well. So let's see how it's going to critique it constructively. So it says that the report is well structured and covers the essential components of discussing the applications of artificial intelligence in reducing wastages in cement manufacturing, and then gives us some suggestions from the introduction to the current challenges to the application. Basically, gives us very constructive reviews, and I think this is really nice. So I hope that these tips are helpful to you in your work and help you do much better work. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.